Hello to the vlog. Hey suds, it's Bubble. You're not in trouble. You don't need permission to complete your mission. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you whenever this video finds you. My life right now, me chilling. I'm outside. It's such a nice day. I gave gratitude to the sun for shining. Giving gratitude again to the sun for shining. Thank you to the sun for providing light, and healing. Thank you to the earth. I give gratitude. My life, well, I'm homeless. Kinda crazy. Never thought that I would be homeless, but here I am. Luckily, I have good friends. Shout out my friends, Ellen and Shelby, for letting me live. Not permanently, but, temporarily, letting me stay at their house. So shout out my friends who are keeping me housed for the moment, but I am homeless. Kind of crazy. I guess it's for the plot of life. Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me that I'm homeless because I feel like I provide good vibes to the world. I am a benefit to the earth. So, I don't know what's going on, but I know that everything is aligning for me for some reason, This is just part of the story. I don't know. I don't know, but here I am for now. I make music, you know what I mean? I thought I saw a spider. It was not a spider. I make music, I've made 4 mixtapes. I talked about it in the video where I folded my laundry. Watch my videos if you want. I actually don't even care because I'm just gonna keep making them. I'm just making the videos. So I'm kind of just like, what's going on? Because it's like, I make music that I like, I think it's good. I'm gonna keep making it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep making the YouTube. I make art. I have my master's degree in fine arts. And yet I'm homeless. Kind of bizarre. Don't know what that's about. It almost makes me angry a little bit. And me as a person, I feel like anger is my least favorite emotion. And I've spent a lot of my life suppressing it, is the word that's coming to mind. And I guess I can't really do that anymore. But I'm like, I just feel like I can't really be angry at the world, because I'm like, I have faith and belief that, like, the world is here for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm supported cosmically and I'm divinely loved. So, what's it about? I guess I'm like, Earth is my home, but it's like, I would like a house. I would like to have my own house. So, asking God for that. Hey, God, could you give me my own house with land? Away from people. That's what I want. It's nice here. I'm officially out of the city. I don't live in Chicago anymore. Very happy about that. Had to go to learn that it was not for me. And I learned it. So it's just kind of like I can be surrounded by people. I took the train all the time. I went out. I dealt with it, and I just like don't really want that for my life anymore. I would rather be in a nice little house It don't even have to be that little. Honestly, I don't even know because I'm like unattached to the outcome. But some little house, you know. I guess I keep saying little. It can be, you know, it's whatever. But my own house on land is what I require from the world, and the world's giving it to me. It's already mine. I'm just in the process of finding it. So, when will I find it? Who knows? I don't know. But that's okay, you know. It is what it is. Life is lifing, honestly. And it's like, like, I don't know. I just, I just don't wish to participate in conventional ways. Like, I am contributing to society through the videos I make. People watch them. I got views. Art. People have told me that I'm good at making objects. And I make music that I like. And people have told me that I perform well. So, I don't know there's no issue. I guess it's just a waiting game. Like, I'm doing the thing, world. Like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm living how I want to live, which is making music, making videos, making art. That's what I'm choosing to do. So I guess it's just a matter of time, you know, before it gets here, because it's coming to me. All the wealth, you know, it's already mine. It's like I deserve to be rich, and I am. So I don't know. I just saw fly. That means I'm shining brightly. So I'm gonna keep shining, you know. And I'm seeing spider web formation. I see a long. I don't even know how they did that. Oh, I think it just broke. Yeah, I was like, it's way too long. I was like, the threads. You know, makes me think about life. Where I'm at in life is kind of like the spider that web just broke. You know, it's like the spider trying to make a web in such a great distance. You know, I think the thread is there. Regardless, if someone walks in a spider web, you know, say I go break it, I stop, you know, the web from being formed. It's not like the spider's like, oh my gosh, I can never make another web ever again. I'm gonna die. No, you know what I mean? The spider's just gonna go somewhere else to make a web. And that's what I'm trying to do in my own life. Had a web in Chicago, you know. I guess I walked through it myself, and now I'm in the process of building a new web. I'm not giving up. I haven't given up. I've changed the course, pivoted, because I've realized what I really desire. Because I used to think that I like had to have like, I don't know. I was like, oh, I gotta go to the city. I gotta have like so much exposure in order to be successful. But I don't even care about that anymore. I'm like, I really would rather just be alone in my house, away from people, in the woods near a body of water. Truly. And it's coming to me because that is what I require from my time on earth. I got this one life, and how do I want to live it at peace? I'm already at peace, you know, I'm grateful to be where I am right now, but I'm still going. Oh, and there's an ant on me. We're gonna put the ant on the table. I do not wish to hurt the ant, and the ant is off of me. And now the ant is on my phone. And now the ant is not. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna go with it because I'm intuitive and I'm connected to the divine. But the ant is making me think, and my brain, I heard the power of numbers. That's where the strength in ants are. You know, it's like so tiny, but so many. They can like, can't they like eat birds? They can like take over big animals to eat them in their sheer mass. So, what is the relevance of that to right now? America. We need to come together. I think there's so many forces trying to divide and separate the people. UNITY, shout out Queen Latifah. But I, I say that I want to be alone, and it's true. I want my own house away from people, but that doesn't mean I want to be disconnected from people entirely. You know, it's like I make the videos, videos, and I make music, and that's a way of connecting with people. And I make art, so you know, still wanting to be connected, but I just really love going hermit mode, okay? So, it is what it is, you know? I'm doing what I want. That's what God says I should do, is that I should do what I want, and I shouldn't do what I don't want to do. So I'm not doing what I don't want to do, because if I was doing what I didn't want to do, I would be accepting less than I deserve, and I've decided that I'm not settling anymore. And that's why putting all the eggs into my one basket of artistry. That's all I'm doing. I refuse to do anything else, so that's why I'm homeless, I guess, because I don't want to work at a restaurant. I've worked at a tavern before, and it's not great, and it's not fun. So, no thanks for that. You know, I'm like, I do like making music. I do like making art. So that's what I'm doing. And the world supports me. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing God loves you, God supports you. So, full speed ahead is where I'm going and what I'm doing. I guess. I mean, not forcefully, because I'm not forcing anything. I'm just allowing what should be to be. And what is that? Me being me. So I'm gonna keep being me. You keep being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. If you've come this far, you've come this far. And you can keep going, you know? People, I watched this video the other day on, I think, Instagram. And it was like a reel of some interviewer. Wow, this ant loves my phone for some reason. Keeps walking on my phone. So many legs ants have. Back to what I was saying about this video. Some interviewer was interviewing someone in New York, and she was like this old lady, and she's like, "Take it hard. Don't take it easy. Take it hard." And I disagree, because I only have this one life, and I choose to live it at ease. Work hard. No, thank you. I'll work and serve, but not hard, because hard seems like forcing something, and I'm forcing nothing. I'm allowing. This is work, you know, I'm working, but I'm not working hard, because I don't have to, God says. I don't know why this ant is so enthralled with my phone, and now it's going to my water glass, and I do not want it in the water. So, maybe that is a sign that I should drink some. 14:55 on the clock. cringe but free. That's what I was hearing in my mind. My friend Lester Polyester said that to me. That was the first time I heard cringe but free. They said it to me. Why I was thinking that? Because whenever I was drinking the water, I was thinking about my hoodie. I was like, oh, you want to see the back? I don't know if you can really see it that well. I don't really care. It's Rebecca Black. That is the hoodie. I saw her at Outset when she came for the Salvation Tour. Rebecca Black, had that song Friday. It's Friday. Became a meme. And she's so successful and so C-word-y, which I say with love. She eats. Love Rebecca Black. Meme, though, it's like, that didn't stop her success. And I'm kind of just waiting for me to be memeable, I guess. I'm like, I don't care. Laugh at me if you want. Like, at least you're laughing genuinely. Like, I think that's beautiful, even if the intention is malicious. Like, laughter, I feel like regardless, is great. So keep laughing. I'm not laughing right now because I don't find anything funny right now. Just speaking my mind, I'm not restraining myself from expressing myself, and neither should you. Give yourself permission. Like I said at the beginning, you don't need permission to complete your mission. Just do it. I will wrap this up, I guess, because I don't need to make this video super long, Did I say stream my album? I made the hat. I embroidered it. The man on the train yesterday said he liked it, and he said that it was fun. So that's how I contribute to the world also, by being fun. So pay me more money. Whatever you were gonna pay me more, because I deserve infinite amount of money, to be honest. Eat the rich, well then eat me, babe. Because I'm one of those rich people, I'm manifesting my life. Rich people, I'm gonna have a foundation. I already have it. I really just need art to be more supported in schools. So that's what my foundation is. Maybe I've joined one. I don't know. I'm kind of just speaking things into existence. Story time. I said I was gonna wrap it up, but who really knows? I'm kind of just living my life, you know what I mean? In high school, though, fun fact about me, I went to high school in Germany. I went to Baumholder American Middle High School. It was like 6th grade to 12th grade. There's like 126 students around. My graduating class was 24 or 25. So, shout out everybody that, went to Baumholder. Shout out all the military kids, we made it out, hopefully, if I made it out. Anyways, in high school, very small school, whenever I first transferred there, I transferred to Baumholder in 2012, I believe. Yes, the summer in between freshman and sophomore year of high school for me. I started school there. While I started it, I started high school sophomore year in Baumholder, and I was scheduled for art class. It was temporary because they didn't even really have a teacher, so we were my class, my art class was only held for 2 weeks, I want to say, because they couldn't find a permanent teacher. So So then our art class, like visual art class, was canceled, and our the the art class I was in, the students could like transfer to a different class, and I transferred to drama class. Another thing I'm going to do in my life is act. Been an actor. This is just who I am. I've always been an artist. I've always been singing and dancing, drawing, and acting. These are things I've always done and always will do. So in high school, I was in drama class because the art got canceled, visual art got canceled. But that didn't stop me. I was not here for it. So I started a petition to give to the principal, and I went around and had everybody who wanted to sign it be like to advocate for an art class, to show that there was a desire and a demand for visual arts at my high school. So I got the petition signed by like anyone who would sign it, right, and gave it to the principal. And then what do you know? Suddenly there's funding the next semester, and we have art class. I had a block schedule in high school, so the art class was only like on like A days, because it was like cheaper. They didn't have to like pay the teacher for being there 5 days a week. She was just there 3. Shout out Amanda Bennett, my art teacher in high school. Also shout out my art teacher in 8th grade, Jennifer Mallory Welsh. Shout out. I think that's the earliest one I remember. Because at my elementary school, I went to Jonesboro Grade School in Jonesboro, Illinois. Crazy small town, like 1,900 people. Crazy how I went from a town of 1,900 people to Chicago, which is like 2 million, I got range. There was not really art in my elementary school, or my middle school, until I moved to a bigger school. Dang, I'm really just telling my whole tea. So I'm gonna keep some things hidden, maybe, just for mystery. But in 8th grade, I had art because I went to Jacksonville Middle School. I think that's what it's called. At the time, we were the Trojans. I looked it up recently, and I think they changed to like the Crimsons or Spartans or something. And they changed the color to red. And like, that was the high school's color, was red. And like, the middle school used to be green. Anyways, that's my life. In high school, I got the art class because I made a petition. I guess I'm just saying, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Like, I care about art. And so, that's why with my rich millions of dollars, millions, billions, my infinite wealth, I will be supporting art for the kids, is all I know. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be one of those rich people that hoards all the wealth, because what is the fun in that? At Bill Gates, really. So, just saying, just expressing what I'm passionate about, and I'm passionate about visual arts. Can't wait to be in a movie, because I forgot that I do act in high school. Shout out Don Andre. Whenever, back to the story about me being in art class, visual art class at first. Oh my god. I don't know why that scared me. It was literally just an ant. And the ants survive. Like, I push them and I see them. They're so tiny, they're like aerodynamic, when they scoot them off me, I'm not trying to hurt them, but I'm like, you can survive, you're so tiny. in drama class in high school, Don Andre. Shout out, not professor, a professional teacher, whatever. She was like a professor. Just great, is all I'm saying. Gratitude to my teachers. Honestly, I had like two male teachers that I liked. Mr. Griffith, or Griffin, Mr. Griffin. I forgot. In 8th grade, whenever I went to, well, Bryan County Middle School in Pembroke, Georgia. Shout out, he was my ELA teacher, English Language Arts, and he was cool. I think he was the first black teacher I had. I mean, it was Georgia, shout out. But he was great. I think I kind of had a crush on him, no lie. Anyways, I guess that's life. Just thanking my teachers, I guess, because they got me here. Acting in high school, though, Donna Andre was my teacher. The Dondre, as I called her sometimes, because I thought it was fun. I was in 12 Angry Men, and I was in Fahrenheit 451, and I did the lighting design for our town. Because the visual art class I was in, that got canceled, and then I switched to drama because it was like the middle, it's like the drama class already had roles and everything, so that's why I did the lighting, because it was like everything was, but that was fun. So I got behind the scenes experience with the little lighting, and it was an old school one with the lighting, so it wasn't like automated, like, I did the cues for the lighting. Kind of fun, actually. Why am I saying this? Just saying, maybe, you know what? Maybe I don't need to know why. I don't need a reason why. And maybe neither do you. Some things can just be so yeah. Multi-talented. And I'm not stopping, I'm not stopping the art creation, because for some reason my life recently has been like trying, or tribulations, trials and tribulations. But maybe it's just a lesson to show or to learn myself, so now I know how resilient I am. I'm like, it's kind of not for the faint of heart being so creative, honestly. And my heart is big and golden. Okay, well, I've said some stories. I've talked about my life. I've said some things. People have told me that they just hear me talk, and they would just watch videos of me talking. So that's what this video's been, just me talking. Much love to you. Bubs out. Peace and love.